Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Tales in Berseria. So, in the last episode, we forced Eleanor to join the party against her will because we're kind of bad guys. Isn't that right, Eleanor, wherever you are? So, it looks like we're in a talking phase. Well, Wilco, you're the closest, so might as well talk to you.
Man, Artorias and Nominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
And we're
Then
going to
why do
fight
you
both.
look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
Literally! Just like cuts himself. Look at all this duty of honor. And she's like, why the fuck is it green? That's the color of duty. She's like, you
A
get a
demon,
double check. Look at
a
that.
Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch, and the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Inominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed. But no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that.
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
She's like, shit! I was planning on torturing her a bit little. Oh well. Ooh, treasure chest. How did I miss this? How's it going over here? Is she sleeping well? Just look at the growl on her face. Like, oh, she is fucking angry.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered.
I gotta leave.
Mogulu and I made our pact. She couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
Oof. Just like, oh, I'm so powerful. And then, nope. Just allergies. Okay, is that everyone in the group? I think that's everyone. So I think we have to go outside. Yep. Everyone's in the party now. Hey, Laphicet, how's it going, man?
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ah, but an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
What's your point?
Yeah, as I was saying.
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. Inominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever. Fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all.
I mean, like, that's nothing in this game.
Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Right.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Inominat.
Oh. Is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Inominat?
Yes. But I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
But how do you know it's about
Oh,
Illuminati?
don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolt's down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
Oh. You idiots.
We'll rest inside these ruins.
Oh.
You're still weak.
Ah, I guess we'll find a place to sleep then. Alright, everyone, going to bed! Go to bed, Rokuro! Go to bed, Aizen! Eleanor, I don't care if you're fucking sick! Go to bed!
Mr. Player, she's already sleeping.
Well, sleep harder! Can I sleep? No, you cannot sleep.
Ah.
Did I call myself Miss Player or Mr. Player? I hope I call myself Mr. Player. I think it's because he just keeps calling, like, Miss Eleanor and Miss Mogular. Whoops! Oh, fuck, we were supposed to. Yeah, that was... Whoops. Yes. And she's gonna have another nightmare, isn't she? Look at what he said.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me. How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace.
You can kill her now if you wanted to.
To atone for this grave sin.
I must commit an even worse one, technically.
all I can do. Forgive me.
Oh, she's gonna
Oh,
kill herself.
Notorious.
Velvet was not asleep the whole time. Oh, hi, Eisen.
This light. It's Melchior's communication art.
I sent Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Moloch Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Moloch and bring him to the capital then?
With the utmost secrecy, your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Moloch may interfere.
This Moloch may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Moloch could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
Okay, so she's gonna betray us sooner or later. Yep, most likely. That still sounds a lot like the Cold Steel 2 thing.
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right? I'm alright. No more running away. I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor.
Yeah, likewise. Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with the Nominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Anominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
Then it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Magulu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him.
He's a smart
Eleanor,
boy.
your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
He's like, yeah, I will bribe people. She is deceitful. And we got one more thing of dialogue before I can finally start talking. This is probably the longest this game's made me shut up.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm
Oh no,
supposed
not
to
this
say.
conversation.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though.
Huh?
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do, and I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Eisen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
That is not a conversation I'm going to get myself involved in. You folks have fun with that, because I am not going to do anything because I don't want to piss anyone off. Oh, I forgot there was something up there. Alright. You know, we should probably switch, I say we switch, yeah, we're gonna switch Roko with Eleanor. After we defeat these logs.
You're like, how dare you humans use our cousins to build your bridges?
Let's go.
Alright.
I'm here. Let's do this together.
Okay. Hello, bird!
Don't get careless.
Weird looking bird, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone dead.
Not bad.
You too.
Wow, so passive aggressive.
Don't get careless.
More wooden guys with a bed. You did good, Luffy set.
I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
As he says, doing a Jedi mind trick. Ooh, chest over there. Oh, I can't get over there. Damn it. Hmm. Alright, come on. Just checking. Die, you stupid bird.
This fight is over.
Good job, Eleanor. Is it? I swear I saw something down there. Is it in my imagination? Oh, you're a weird looking thing.
You better be ready.
You're a witch. You're weird, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that was the one targeting me. There we go.
We're finished here.
Ooh, someone leveled up. Cool. It's like,
Huh? This stone.
does look pretty cool.
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
And yet we did.
There's bright steel here. That means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Luffy said.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess.
Well, we got a cutscene.
What's eating you, Luffy said?
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
No.
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
No.
Men are simple. Oh, you talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet? I see. What a lovely crush that must be. I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it,
I've
huh?
read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Well, here's my answer, Laphicet. Really depends on the man. Just like women. Some are stupid and you can judge them at face values, but a lot of them you can't. If you ever see a person with a white fan, never trust them.
What happened to your uncle?
Oh, then definitely 100% don't trust them.
Got it.
The white van stereotype. Every time I see a white van, I'm like, oh, that dude's a pedo. I mean, I obviously don't fucking say it. It's like, I just got myself into walked myself into a corner. We'll do the second one in a second. That's fine. That's an edgy joke. I think everyone thinks that when they see a white fan. Like, it's nothing. It's just like because it became such a big stereotype. It's just like, every time you see it, you just think of it. Even though, you know, that's obviously not the case.
Stop fooling around.
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before, then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground. It's called dowsing. What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam, and wait to be amazed.
That is not how
The
it
little bit
works.
of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
Just make it sharp and it works well
Probably
enough.
also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Moloch, so when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums react to a Moloch's powers, maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
No, her troublemaking is calculated. Trust me, Velvet. It is very well calculated. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Ha ha! Fuck you, witch! Alright, I think something's gonna happen when we get to that other bridge. Yep. We're gonna run into someone. So, let's check. No. Yeah, I'm gonna call the episode here, folks. I'm gonna run back to the save point and we'll do this in the next episode. Until then, folks, see ya.